Look out. Yikes!
Welcome to the Sunday evening overdose caller. What would you like to talk about? Excuse me, what would you like to talk about?
I'd like to join the conversation.
Great. We are headed towards the article about the lady in Greece that was buried alive. So we just let our callers just join in, and if they suck, we get rid of them, like the last caller.
Okay.
We got some. What do we got? Buried alive. All right, check this out. WGNTV.com reports that some lady was buried alive, basically. Buried alive? Reports of screams, banging coming from a woman's coffin hours after funeral in Greece. A group of people reported hearing a woman's muffled screams and banging coming from a grave.
It was probably the gas pocket in her fucking lower intestine exploding out of her fucking body and hitting the top of the fucking coffin.
And making her scream because that hurts.
No, they said screams?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they buried a woman.
BBC News reports the 45-year-old woman had been buried an hour before the reports of the noises coming from her coffin. She was being treated by doctors for cancer. They had declared her dead. Shortly after the last relatives... we got somebody else?
We got another caller. What the hell's going on here?
Wow.
Who cares? Shortly after the last relatives left the cemetery, residents and a group of children playing outside reportedly heard a female voice shouting for help from inside the grave. They called police and the coffin was dug up. A doctor at the scene reported she has been dead for hours and could not have been revived.
He was probably the one that fucking deemed her dead. He was probably covering his fucking ass.
Shit up.
Yeah. Hey, coroner, get down here quick. This bitch is alive.
So
he probably went in there and was like, nah, she been dead for a minute.
You know,
he probably stabbed her.
You don't hear stories like this. I mean, this is fucking weird that somebody heard. But is it possible?
You guys ever gone over the Black Eyed Kids?
The black what?
Yeah, the Black Eyed Kids. I don't want to put the callers on hold, I guess, because
why?
So I don't know, because we're doing a story right now. So how often can it possibly be that that people are hearing from 6 feet below? Are they buried that low in Greece, or are they buried more shallow?
No, that doesn't mean that they started throwing dirt on top of her. She was just in the hole for 2 hours. Who said that the motherfuckers weren't behind schedule? Who said that it was an open grave? I mean,
it says right here that they had to dig her out.
Yeah, they had to dig her out.
Yeah, but they don't bury them 6 feet deep in Greece.
You can't hear anything through 6 feet of fucking dirt.
It's not 6 feet because in Greece they only rent their graves for 3 years, and then your decomposed body is collapsed into something the size of a shoebox.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
In what country?
Greece. This happened in Greece.
Oh, they got weird drugs
So
in Greece.
all their cemeteries are like temporary holding places.
No, that place is fucked up.
Yeah.
Their Athens, Greece, their fucking downtown like museum has like just junkies on the fucking stairs, just robbing people and stabbing folks.
Let's see if we can bring let's see if we can bring the callers back in on this if they can behave.
Sure.
All right, are you guys here?
Yeah. And
okay, so you guys got to stick with the stories that we're talking about. All right.
What?
You got to stick with the stories we're talking about. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the Greeks. They don't use feet.
You're a Greek.
All right, go ahead. What do you got there?
They don't use feet. You were talking about 6 feet under. I don't know.
They don't use feet. They use the metric system.
Oh.
Okay, that's great.
So how many meters are they burying fools at?
Oh, I don't know. Less than.
They're buried shallow because why? Because they gotta rent their shit.
Because after 3 years, all of the bodies get dug up after 3 years.
Everybody gets dug up after 3 years.
Yeah.
In Greece.
I'll blow my motherfucking self up when I die if I live in Greece.
Holy shit! And then what happens?
Maximum of 3 years, sometimes less. Then they take the body and they collapse what's left of it because it'll be like mostly decomposed by then. So they collapse pretty much the bones into a smaller box.
I don't like you for knowing this.
Yeah.
I'm literally mad at you. I'm directly mad at you how sickening this is. So what are they, and then what? And then what do they do?
So the person whose relative it is has to go and watch the body be exhumed so that they're sure that it's done.
Wait, so they have to go to the compaction?
Where are you talking about?
It's in Greece, and this is happening to this day. I was.
So do you get a government?
They did that in New Orleans too, where they rake the stuff into the lower chamber and put the new body in.
No.
We're talking about complete
something else.
relocation.
Yeah,
right?
taking the body completely out of there,
And they compact it.
and then they compact
So
it, and then it gets
you
relocated.
you get a letter in the mail that says you need to come to your ancient relatives compacting,
You rent
and then
it.
you go to
pay
the
for
compacting ritual,
I
and
mean,
they
when you're-
compact him into a shoebox, and then they put him. Where do they put him after that?
It was not specific, but I'm sure they have like a larger cemetery for smaller boxes.
Oh my god!
Or it becomes,
They
their-
probably
They
eat
put them in
these-
like a storage center. It's just like
Well, they got that really
It's
cool
being
thing
looked at
going
by
on,
top
too, where you can
men.
get your whole
Top
cremations
men.
like planted with a tree seed.
What's that
It's
caller?
stuck in the
Start
dirt.
your
You turn
sentence
it into a
over.
tree.
Shut the fuck up. Start your sentence over. Nobody was listening. Start
yeah,
over.
come on.
Start over. We didn't hear. They were talking. They were doing something else. They're ignorant.
Okay, thanks a
All
lot
right.
for that.
I was trying to set you back up, man. I wasn't being mean. I think he thought I was being mean and he didn't want to talk.
People can't tell.
I wasn't being mean. I was just saying they were talking as well.
So they fucking rent their fucking graves,
You're a fucking great.
and then they go. Where do they go? Do we not know where they fucking go?
I'm.
What's
I'll-
going on?
Where do the shoe
Look
boxes
at it
go? We
right
need to know where
now.
the shoe boxes go.
Yeah.
Where do shoe boxes go?
And can we get a compact witness?
I just put the phones on hold again because they're
a
too noisy.
compactor witness to the compaction. If that's possible, is that true? Can we do it?
Yeah, we'll get a witness to compact
wanna-
some fucking bones.
no, I wanna
I
give
mean,
them-
that's what they do. There's been people in Greece for so long. I mean,
She
imagine,
says somebody has to witnesses the compaction.
Sure, but imagine how long like modern society has been going on in Greece.
And I understand that it's a small place and they can't dump it in their
But-
neighbors and they can't dump it in the ocean because of international law. So I
Yeah.
guess it would be a problem
What do you-
there. We got endless land here. Go on.
Cremation is not allowed, even though this is
What?
the fact that they don't have space for bodies. It's not allowed because the Greek Orthodox Church believes burial is essential.
Are they related to the
resurrection.
Jewish non-girl touchers?
Even okay, they think it's better to like bury a body and
This
dig it
should have
up
been-
and bury it and dig it up instead of just like
Yeah, this should have been in the religious cunts segment.
Yeah.
because these guys are saying their belief. So the Orthodox Church is so intertwined with the government in Greece that now they're actually not fucking legally allowed to cremate people. Is that really what's going on?
Do we know where the boxes go?
I'm no, not yet.
They probably
I
craft
want to know where the
them
fuck
in.
they go, and I want some of them.
They
I want
no,
some- I
you
want-
probably have them. They craft them into DC shoes. That's where they go.
They're fucking yoga mats.
Yeah, they're yoga. They're Subway sandwiches. A foot long steak, $8.50.
All right, hang
bitch.
on. Let's go to the callers here. Callers, you both have a chance to say whatever you want for 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, you know me, and you know I'll die in front of you, so just leave me where I lie, so I just join the earth.
Other caller, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm right there. Same here.
What the fuck
All
are
right.
you two
That was
silly?
pretty good.
What did you ask them?
Hey, if anybody's listening out there, you can
Call
join the
in.
conversation. 630-599-7827. I like how that's how confident we are about our show. If anybody's listening, if anyone
No,
could
fuck
be
that.
out there.
Hey, dude, if
I
Dan the
like
man
that
from
we-
Pakistan is listening, call in and tell us what's going on.
You know what? By the way, everybody, nah, you know what? We don't need to do that. I was going to say restart the Ustream recording, but we got the backup over
We're
here.
not gonna start shit over.
Nah, fuck it. All right, so 599-7827. That's in the 630 area code, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to move on, right? We got to keep going. Are we done on the fucking Greeks? Do we know why they do this? And that we know why they do it. We know what the fuck they do. Fuck them, right?
I think I hear sirens.
Fuck the fucking Greeks.
And I'm not talking about Greek
Oh.
mythology.
I figured out what they do with the shoebox.
What do they do with the fuck?
That
Thank
joke
you.
was pretty good.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
They store it in a communal ossuary. Does anybody know what that is?
That sounds
Hang
like
on. Let's go to our callers. Anybody know what that is?
what's an
I know
os?
it's-
What's an ossuary?
John knows what it
it's
is.
It's a place where you store bones that are unsorted and unknown. Normally in English cemeteries. So an ossuary is where you when they dig up an old cemetery and put a new cemetery, they put all the old bones in a big old pile. And they make little relics out of them, and you can pray to the Virgin
that
Mary inside. Shit like that.
That was me. I think we should start throwing people into volcanoes. I say fucking get rid of all this weird material.
They also offer for poor people, if you can't afford to rent a grave and then get a spot in the ossuary, they offer mass graves where the bodies are dissolved by chemicals.
Who comes up with these
Yeah.
rules
Which
in that
apparently is
country?
better than
Who-
cremation.
Yeah, religion is fucking weird, dude.
No,
It's-
just leave me where I fall. Let me rot in the woods.
maggots and flies and shit and all that business.
man, I think about this every single day. I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah.
obsessed
I'm
with
gonna
death.
walk into the woods.
I
I'm gonna
can't-
walk into the
yeah,
woods.
I can't deal with it. How are you gonna die? I don't know how I'm gonna die. What is gonna happen?
No. Wait till it's February. It's really cold. Just take that long walk and go lie down.
I like living.
I like to think that at
we
some
like
point,
being alive. We like
at some
being
point, I'll be able to
alive.
astral project to the point where I
Wait,
won't
sing
fear
it with me.
death.
We like being alive. We like being alive.
Somebody needs to get me the fuck out of here now. I can't believe that just happened. I'm fucking. They're both simultaneously grabbing the sharpest objects in their vicinities. I don't even understand what they're doing. You need to get me the fuck out of here. Callers, who's listening?
Alive.
Oh my god.
All right, can we go to the next story?